Hello and welcome to another tutorial of KernSafe Technologies tutorial series. In this tutorial I would like to have a closer look on iFlyDisk. You can turn it on by clicking on Start button, heading over to KernSafe folder and clicking on Service Configurator icon. iFlyDisk is virtualized disk mapping software that can map disk on a computer, but the source disk is a disk or an image file or another computer. It is fast, safe, reliable and convenient. Compared to iNetDisk, iFlyDisk is relatively small, but is faster and more user-friendly. You can use it, for example, to share your partition or image file to clients without any limitations, and by that I mean that many users can access same data at the same time without any conflicts. On top, we have a drop-down menu from where we can access most advanced functions. Below that, you have buttons that allow us to quickly create a new service, change access rights, or open options. On the left side panel, we have a list of all created services. Now, let me create a new service. We can do it by clicking on Create button. While creating a service, we can choose whether we want to create a service from partition or from file. In this tutorial, I will create a service from partition using my C drive, and of course we can also set up a password for read-only or for full access mode, but I will just leave it by default. To continue, just click on OK button. As we can see, a new service appeared in the left side panel. Here, we can add additional IP addresses or IP address range that can access our service. By default, any IP address can access our service in protected mode. Let me just add another IP address that will have full access mode. We can do it by clicking on Add button, choosing IP address, and typing desired IP address. And of course, we need to change mode from protected to full access, and then just press on OK. Now we need to start the service. To do it, just click on Start button. You can also notice that our service changed color to red. That means the server is up and running. Now, let me connect to the service we just created using Client Mounter. We can access it by clicking on Start button, heading over to KernSafe folder, and clicking on Client Disk Mounter icon. As we can see, it appears that iFlyDisk Client Mounter is very similar to iNetDisk Mounter, but actually it has some differences, even though it has the same user interface that allow us to quickly and very easily access all functions. But when we will click on the Mount button, we will see that it don't have any place to provide a password for encrypted security images. Instead, we can choose which letter we would assign to our mounted disk. So now let me just type the IP address of my server and connect to my service. and let me change the letter to K. Now we just need to click on OK button. Since I didn't set up any password, I will just leave it as it is and click OK to continue. We are successfully connected to our device. We can now access it by clicking on My Computer. We can browse it and use this partition just like it would be a normal local partition. Thank you for your attention. That is all I have prepared for today, and talk to you soon.